Hey, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy Johnny, and today we're going to be talking about some 4chan possible leaks for Pokemon Sword and Shield. Nothing has been confirmed, but it's nice to look at these leaks every once in a while, even though some may be fake. But remember, last time we had a leak, some of the information was real, and indeed, they did predict the name of Pokemon Sword and Shield when it was going to be revealed in the next couple of days. So let's go ahead and look at this leak, and obviously they have a map of the gym areas, possibilities where all the gyms are located. So they even made a map about it where the gyms may actually be located, where it has the little stars around the whole area. But let's talk about the leak. They're mentioning stuff about maybe Pokemon quests in order to access certain gyms, which is kind of weird. It would be a new concept, but let's talk about the leak first. Alright, so it says, these large areas are completely explorable. So they're saying that the large areas will be completely explorable, which kind of means kind of like open world, but I highly doubt it. The larger area doesn't open up until player has 6 badges. Okay, so they're saying that we're going to have to obtain 6 badges in order to actually be able to access more areas in the game, which has kind of already been in Pokemon games where you have to go get some badges. Cities Mark 2 and 3 are the final 2 gyms. So Cities Mark 2 and 3 are the final gyms. Okay, that'd be pretty weird. That's what he has marked in there. The story revolves around House and Shield and House Sword, which are based in these 2 cities. The leaders of each house are the final 2 gym leaders. I mean, it would kind of make sense to have them kind of go with a theme of house. I know that's something big over there. 4 is the major city that the PC gets to via train, skipping most out of the map. You work back down through the map to the main open area throughout the course of the game. Elite 4 is in the city. Elite 4 plays a major role in the main story, as do all the gym leaders. Alright, okay, that is the Elite 4, I guess. It's always played a major role. Promo Galar map is deceptive. This is a huge pair of games. Actually, I can believe that one simply because if you look at the gameplay in the footage, it looks massive. The world looks massive and the map looks a little bit smaller than it seems. But the world is going to be pretty massive. I'm pretty sure about that. The games look massive. They worked on these games probably like 3 years, and they should be massive. 5 is the Safari Zone, which uses Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee game mechanics, such as catching mechanics and encounters. Okay, so maybe Overworld could be back in some way. I don't know, maybe. It would make sense though if they do add a Safari Zone, but I haven't really seen something as Safari Zone in a while in a Pokemon game. So I don't know, maybe they bring it back to bring nostalgia or something. But that would make sense if they make like an area just dedicated to overworld mechanics or catch mechanics from Pokemon Go. But I'm pretty sure they might have some of the I think they are gonna have some of the mechanics from Pokemon Go. I wish they had the catch mechanics, but who knows. 6 is the additional post-game region with all artifacts removed from the promo map. Okay. Stars indicate gym locations. The Longman of the Wilmington concept, which is sadly not explorable. Okay, so they have something of a Wellington concept. I don't know what that is exactly. So he's saying that the stars point out all the locations of the gyms. I'm probably gonna have to analyze this later. It might be possible, but who knows. Story explanation. Gym leaders are all either aligned with a House Sword or a House Shield. The first gym leaders can be completed in any order. So they're kind of saying that it kind of has like an open world concept where you can come back and fight every gym at whatever rate you feel like. Kind of doesn't make sense, or there might be higher level gyms. Final 2 gyms, Sword lasts for Shield version and vice versa. Okay. Story revolves around House Shield or House Sword wanting control of the Galar region. So are these the new evil teams, House Shield and House Sword? I don't really believe this one simply because we usually have like teams that are different, and I don't know, this one just seems kind of weird, to be honest. Off of the title of the games, those will be the main villains. I haven't seen that in the Pokemon game. Strong North versus South theme. Okay. Okay, what? House, Shield, and Sword both consider themselves following the path of their patron legendary Pokemon. Fairly predictable defensive offense comes in for House and Sword, and House and Shield, and their grunts and personas. Elite Four essentially helped the PC unite Galar throughout the story. Okay. Large amounts of post-game in the main city. Okay, that's cool. Major gameplay mechanic updates, not battle mechanics. Okay. They're experimenting with a quest system. First Pokemon game with a quest log. You know, that would be pretty interesting if they did make a quest system in the Pokemon games. Honestly, I wish this would be true, but it might not be real. Having a quest system would kind of fit in with the whole UK vibe on here in the games. Simply because, you know, knights used to go on freaking quests and stuff. I don't even know. But if they were to have a quest system on it, it would be pretty dope. I think I would enjoy it. Gyms don't become available to certain quests completed for the gym leader. Well, that kind of contradicts what he said, that you could go to every single gym and it would probably open up. There, you can go battle any gym, but he's now saying that gyms don't become available to certain quests completed. Or unless you complete all the quests and then you can go to any gym you want. There will be roughly 120 quests in the game at publish with no more planned DLC. With more planned DLC. Okay, sorry. So the possibility of DLC has always been in the Pokemon games with the new Switch games. I think this might be somewhat true. Maybe there will be some DLC in the future. But I don't know. They didn't do any DLC for Pokemon Let's Go, which was pretty funny. But, you know, they could easily add DLC into these games if they added somewhere inside the games or something like that. Example, quests are like helping a young kid catch his starter Pokemon to gain trust of the local gym leader. Okay, those are kind of childish things. I hope that's not true. Many quests out after the classical idea of cheerless knights. Okay. Okay. You be in a knights or something? Quest rewards includes access to new areas of game, TMs, items, HM tutors, and gym leader battles. HM system is similar to Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. Okay, that would be pretty dope. But any Pokemon who could normally learn the old HM is viable. Okay, so any Pokemon that can learn in HM. So HMs are back? Okay. Fly is removed. Tube lanes and trains replace Fly. Okay, this one I'm not going to believe so much. I mean, Fly has been literally an essential feature for every single Pokemon game. If you had to go to the train system to go somewhere, that would be kind of dumb and it would kind of waste time even after you beat it. I understand if there's a certain time where you won't be able to use Fly, but goddamn, they gotta bring Fly back. Fly is coming back probably. This is probably fake. Several locations where riding your Pokemon is possible, including locations marked for post first gym. I wouldn't say that riding your Pokemon wouldn't be a possibility. I mean, it's kind of been a tradition in the previous Pokemon games. Not some Pokemon, not all of them. Kind of like Pokemon Let's Go allows you to ride some Pokemon, and as well as in Sun and Moon, they have brought that kind of thing where you would use them as HMs and you could basically ride your Pokemon. I think this one might be a possibility. I hope they don't remove features like this and kind of put it into the new games, so we don't lose everything entirely. Alright, so here's some Pokemon battle details and some Pokemon about some facts about the Pokemon games. Score Bunny Evo Chain is based on a soccer player, not a fighting type. Well, if you look at Score Bunny, he does kind of look like a soccer player in some way. I'm not gonna say entirely. Grookey Evo Chain based on Monkey King mythology. I mean, if you read about the Monkey King mythology, he kind of does look like a little bit close to it. Soboline is a new concept. Okay, it's a new concept. No new types added. A new dark type status introduced called Fear, which lowers accuracy and removes stab. Okay. Large downscaling of damage and overall game. I'm not a competitive player, but I'm getting a feeling they're trying to make changes to the competitive scene. Most cores 90 BP moves. Flamethrower have their BP reduced to 75 to 80. EV evolution type is not known to me. Okay. So there might be a new EV evolution. 2 Pseudo lines which are version exclusive, one based on Stonehenge and one based on the Druid concept. Infernape, Torterra, Empoleon, Megas. Alright, this is where it kind of gets a little bit crazy. I don't think we're going to have more Mega Evolutions. Come on, they literally haven't added Mega Evolutions even though we want them, but there might be a surprise, but I just don't think there might be Mega Evolutions. A little bit far-fetched. Charizard Z added. Okay, so the Charizard Z is added. Okay. House Shield legendaries is normal steel and armored horse. These coincide with the other Pokemon from the leaks, I guess. House Sword legendary is a normal steel, classical English dragon motif. Okay, so no snake, a dragon. Main legendary is based on the concept of wielding both sword and shield for balance. Main storyline does not complete until post Elite Four with House Sword and House Hero learning balance from the main legendary encounter. Yeah, okay, so some of these seem like they might be true, but a lot of stuff seems to be a lot of bull crap. They were interesting read though, I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty interesting to read some of these, but the most thing I'm excited is about the quest system and if it becomes true. And there was some information about the Pokemon, which seems kind of fake to me. So anyways, guys, that's pretty much it. This rumored, if one can only hope if it's true, it would be pretty dope concept if it's actually true. If it isn't true, well then, boop, we gotta wait till official confirmation. So thanks guys for watching this video, and have a nice day, and peace out.